What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and I hope this video makes it a little bit better. My name is CallMePhi, and today I'll be showing you guys exactly how I got the Dark Aether camos so quickly. Now, before I get into this video though, I'd just like to say that if you are new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please do consider subscribing. Thanks. Now, in order to make this video simple and easy to follow, I've broken it down into 3 parts: leveling up, unlocking camos, and the camo glitches. Also, in this video I reference a couple of my older videos, so if you want to watch any of them, they'll be in the description below. But with that said, let's get into part 1. Part 1, leveling up. I think I speak for everyone when I say that leveling up is the hardest part of this grind. The amount of time it takes to level a gun from 0 to 50 is absolutely insane, and unfortunately that's just how it is. However, after doing a little experiment, I figured out that the fastest way to level up any gun is to use it until you reach about round 25 and then exfil. What this does is it optimizes weapon XP gain and results in the fastest leveling process. If you'd like to learn more about this, you can watch my video Fastest XP Guide for Dark Aether Grind. I'll have it in the description. Basically, I use 3 different guns and level them up 3 different ways. 1 by going to round 50, 1 to round 10 5 times, and then 1 to round 20 and then another game to round 30. The 20 and 30 one was the most efficient, so my advice is use that method along with some XP coupons if you have them, and it should take about 3 hours to get one gun from level 1 to 50. If you're using shotguns or any other secondary, it will take about 1 hour per gun because they only go up to level 30. Now, there is a couple spots I recommend for leveling up your guns. The camping spot in the medical bay, this is easy to get to, and as long as you make sure to pack your weapons when you can and level up their damage tiers, you should be able to stay there till round 25. Also, it's really good for getting critical kills. You can watch my video Fastest XP Technique for Dark Aether and Master Prestige Grind for more information. The second spot is the spawn area, and simply put, you just gotta train. It allows for big crowds to gather, which is good for the later camos, and on low rounds like 25, it shouldn't be too hard. Part 2, the camos. Now, the camo challenges in this game are pretty straightforward and honestly really easy to do. Like I said, the hardest part of this grind is definitely the leveling of the guns. I'm not going to get into every single camo there is simply because I don't want to waste your guys' time, especially when you already know what they are, or you can just go onto the game and look there. I will, however, have them on the screen for you to see. But with that out of the way, let's get into the best way to unlock them. For primaries, shotguns, and pistols, the best thing to do is go into the medical bay and camp there. Because you're on top of this little cylinder thing, it gives you the ability to get easy critical kills while the zombies run towards you and climb up. Just make sure that you have Deadshot daiquiri. For the megatons, while the shotguns can pretty much two-shot them, your other guns may not be as good. So I recommend doing the Coffin Dance Easter egg to get a better gun, or getting the Wonder Weapon and use it to at least split the megaton. Then use Ring of Fire to not only kill it faster but also block the projectiles. Snipers and pistols may be a little bit difficult to do in the camping spot, so I recommend training in the spawn area for those if you find the camping spot is too difficult. For the launchers, my technique is a little bit different. You definitely can't camp with the launchers, so for these I suggest training in the spawn area. Make sure you have speed cola and stamina for faster reloads and movement speed so you can train productively. Also, don't be afraid to use decoys and monkey bombs to group up the zombies. Just make sure to kill them all before the monkey blows up. Then of course the megatons will be super easy to kill with the launchers. For the M79, the challenges are the same as the launchers, so just do the same thing for it as you did for the RPG and the Sigma. Finally, that leaves the knife, the weapon with by far the weirdest camo challenges. That being said, they're still pretty simple and for the most part pretty easy to do. 2 of them, however, are a little harder: the elite kills and the kills without getting hit. For elite kills, the best thing to do is pop a Ring of Fire, and it should only take a couple of hits to split and kill the megaton. However, with the megatons only spawning every couple of rounds, what I recommend doing is heading over to Onslaught if you're on PS4 and doing the camo there. If you can't play Onslaught, I recommend killing the first or second megaton, then restarting the game. This goes hand in hand as well with the kills without being hit, because you're going to want to do this on low rounds to make it a lot easier for yourself. For the camos that require you to get kills on zombies that are stunned or disoriented, I recommend using monkey bombs because they last the longest out of the 3 options. And for the vintage camos that require you to kill zombies while using a field upgrade, I recommend Aether Shroud. The best place to do the knife camos is in the spawn area, no doubt. Pack-a-punch it, but then head to the spawn and train there. Make sure to kill zombies as soon as you see them, because once they group up, it'll be much more difficult. And there you go, that's all the guns and their camo challenges. Part 3 is glitched camos. I don't know if the camos are still like this or not, but when I first unlocked Dark Aether, I only had about 7 of the 9 classes done, and they gave it to me anyway. So I'm not sure exactly how the glitch works, or even if they've fixed it yet, but you'll likely get the camo early. So because of that, I recommend doing the quicker weapon classes first. That means all the secondaries, then the LMGs, snipers, and tac rifles. If you'd like to see an in-depth look at the quickest guns to get Plague Diamond, you can watch my video, Easiest Guns to Get Plague Diamond. Also, if you have the new DLC weapons and you like those better than another gun in the same class, you can use them to count towards your Dark Aether progression. However, a gun must be gold in order to unlock Dark Aether for it. So basically, if you have gold on all the SMGs except for the Mac 10, you can use Dark Aether on all of them except for that one. Now that we've gotten through all the different parts, I'd like to go over a couple tips for you guys. Use double XP, whether it be coupons from the battle pass, leftover Mountain Dew codes, or even double XP weekend. It will literally cut your grind in half, and it is definitely worth it. Second, focus on leveling guns rather than doing camos. Literally every camo you will be doing will be able to get without even trying, so just focus on leveling your guns. Third, do what makes you comfortable. If you prefer multiplayer over zombies and you just want the Dark Aether camo because it looks cool, then level up your guns in multiplayer before coming to play zombies. Levels do carry over. Finally, be patient. I know this grind is long and tedious, but looking at that camo, it's so worth it. It took me about 3 weeks to get Dark Aether. Granted, I wasn't playing all day every day, but I did spend my fair share of time on this game. That being said, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. It really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, please consider subscribing. If this video hasn't convinced you, then go back and check some of my other ones. With that said, guys, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.